Hello and welcome back to A Shot of Wildlife. In today's video, I'm going to tell you 8 fascinating facts that most people don't know about brown hares. The brown hare feels like such a natural part of the British countryside that it's easy to assume that they've always been here, but that isn't the case. Brown hares were introduced to Britain by people, most likely during the Roman times, although they may have arrived slightly earlier. Either way, they've been living alongside us for around 2,000 years. In that time, they've become woven into our culture, farming history, and even our language. The phrase, mad as a March hare, comes straight from their springtime behaviour, and for centuries, hares have been linked with fertility and renewal. If you've ever seen a brown hare running, you'll know just how fast they are. In fact, they're the fastest land mammal in Europe, capable of reaching speeds of up to 45 miles per hour in short bursts. But speed alone isn't what keeps them alive. Hares are experts at sudden turns, sharp zigzags, and rapid changes of direction, making them incredibly difficult for predators to catch. Their long back legs are built for explosive power, allowing them to leap over 4 meters forwards and around 2 meters high. This is why hares favour wide, open landscapes where they can spot danger early and then escape if they need to. The next fact isn't the most glamorous, but it's an important one. Brown hares practice coprophagy, which means they eat some of their own droppings. Like rabbits, they produce 2 types of poo, the hard pellets that most people recognise, and the softer droppings called cecotrophs. These are eaten almost immediately and digested a second time, allowing the hare to extract extra nutrients without needing more food. It might sound gross, but it's a highly efficient way to survive on a tough plant-based diet, especially in winter when food quality is poor. One of the most famous behaviours associated with brown hares is their springtime fighting, which is known as boxing. Although it looks like 2 males battling, it's often a female striking a male to tell him that she isn't interested. Males can be persistent, and if a female isn't ready to mate, she'll rear up and lash out with her front paws. Fights between males do happen, but they're less common and they can occur at any time of the year. This boxing, combined with their increased activity in spring, is where the phrase mad as a March hare comes from. Unlike rabbits, brown hares don't dig burrows. Instead, they rest above the ground in shallow depressions called forms, often little more than a patch of flattened grass. This makes life especially risky for their young. Baby hares are known as leverets and are born fully furred with their eyes open and can move almost immediately. They're left alone for most of the day, relying on their camouflage and complete stillness to avoid detection. The mother usually returns only briefly, often once a day to feed them, reducing the risk of attracting predators. The long ears of a brown hare do far more than help with hearing. They also play a key role in temperature control. By increasing blood flow through their ears, hares can release excess heat, acting like built-in radiators. Their hearing is also extremely sensitive, allowing them to detect distant sounds whilst resting in their forms. This gives them an early warning system, allowing extra seconds to hide or run. Hares have specially adapted eyesight. Their eyes are set high and wide on the side of their heads, giving them almost 360-degree vision. This allows them to monitor the surroundings without moving, which is important when staying still is often the safest option. Whilst this reduces their ability to judge distance directly in front of them, it makes them excellent at detecting movement from almost any direction. And finally, brown hares seem to respond to the moon in interesting ways. Studies have shown that they feed more during bright moonlit nights, particularly around the full moon. The extra light helps them to spot danger more easily. Despite old myths, there is no evidence that hares actually stare at or are drawn to the moon. That idea probably comes from seeing a hare sitting still on a hill at night, silhouetted against the sky, giving the illusion that it's gazing upwards. And that's all 8 of them. If you learned something new, then leave me a comment down below. And if you did enjoy this video, check out this one that's on the screen now. Thanks for watching.